Greetings YouTube, Ronin4Frog87 here, and today I wanted to discuss a card, well the latest support card to come for another undersupported archetype, and that archetype is Batteryman, and that card is Batteryman 9 volts. Okay, for first of all guys, when this card was initially announced, this card's been, was announced like about almost a week ago, but when it was first announced, this card number was unknown, meaning that there was a chance that this card was going to be a Japanese exclusive, and its card number is still unknown. But it's implied, or there's you can deduce from the fact that this card is gonna be like, or maybe number 38 or number 40 in the card set, meaning that it's gonna be in the core set, meaning the TCG is gonna get it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, TCG gets this. Because we need support for our undersupported card types here in the TCG. Alright guys, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the nitty gritty here. It's stats and effects, and here they go. Its attribute is light, it's a thunder, it's level 4 with 1000 attack and 1000 defense, and its effect is as follows. When this card is summoned, you can add one Batteryman monster from your deck to your hand. Then, this card's attack and defense become double its original attack and defense, respectively. You can only use the effect of Batteryman 9 volt once per turn. During the end phase, destroy this card. Okay guys, there's another cool the Batterymen finally get a Stratos, and a good Stratos at that. It's kind of like Heraldic Beast Leo in the fact that it's also like it becomes a 2k beater. I know Leo is initially a 2k beater, but they both destroy themselves at the end phase, and that's pretty cool. Well, it's pretty cool, I say, because Batterymen have their own monster reborn, so you can just play that next turn and get this effect again. So that's pretty cool. I can see that you can run this with Kage and all those other level 4 monsters that special summon themselves, so you guys can go into like Feral Imp and things like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, I always like it when these undersupported deck types get their own Stratoses. People say it's not fair that Stratos is rotting in hell, rotting in ban and forbidden list hell, while all these other decks get their own Stratoses. But you can counter the fact that it's not Mermails or fire. I mean, yeah, they have their own search cards, but they don't have their own monsters that search for just when they're summoned to search other monsters. You can make arguments, yada yada, but I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say here. Is that it's not those decks that are getting these these shadows like monsters. It's these undersupported decks like Gagaga and Chronomalies and Star Seraph and now Batteryman. These are decks that are really undersupported, and they deserve cards like these, and so that's okay with me. And so yeah guys, I mean, I'm really happy for Batteryman here. I mean, I remember back in the day, remember when Light of Destruction came out with Lightsworns. I tried to build a Batteryman deck because at the time that was all I could afford. I couldn't afford to drop a lot of money on Judgment Dragons and stuff like that. So I was younger back then, and it was pretty cool. It's pretty fun actually. Alright guys, enough of my noobish past. But yeah, this is this is a real good solid card. I mean, you summon it, you get your plus, it becomes a 2000 beater, and a level 4 2000 beater can get rid of a lot of stuff out there. It can go over a lot of stuff, other level 4 stuff, and yeah. I mean, what's not to like about this card? I mean, yeah, it destroys itself in the end phase, but that makes Kala haunted, and their own, the Batteryman. I forget it. For the life of me, I can't remember the name, but their own monster reborn. That makes them more life, and that's pretty cool. And so, alright guys, let me know what you think. Are you gonna, do you even care about that Batterymen are, such an old archetype, or that they're getting their own, more support? I do. Every time, legacy support, as it's called, every time, a legacy archetype gets support, I get really excited. I'm really happy for it. Alright guys, so, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys care about this card? Are you guys gonna play? Are you guys gonna try Batterymen? Are you guys gonna splash them with Hunters or with other, things that might seem unconventional? I mean, people are gonna, Thunder. This makes Thunder Seahorse. This is also a Thunder Seahorse target, so to take that into account. All right, guys, that's my opinion on the card. I'm Ronin4Frog87. I bid you farewell, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.